Mindfulness of breathing, establishing calm and clarity. A meditator first needs to make a clear decision. A decision to let the mind become calm. We place our attention on the breath. We choose a single meditation object. This object is the small area just beneath the nostrils above the upper lip, the area around the philtrum. We stay with one object, one field of attention, knowing the breath exactly as it is. As we attend to the breath, we keep the mind from scattering. We strengthen mindfulness layer by layer. In each moment, we know the in-breath and we know the out-breath. This is the first step of mindfulness. From the first step, mindfulness naturally leads to the second. The second step, knowing long breaths and short breaths. When long and short breathing is known clearly, mindfulness leads to the third step. The third step, knowing the whole breath from beginning to end. When the whole breath is known clearly, mindfulness leads to the fourth step. The fourth step, knowing the subtle breath, the refined and gentle breathing. Throughout all four steps, mindfulness must be continuous. We remember, we review, we check, we ask ourselves quietly, am I practicing meditation right now? Am I applying the method? Is the method correct? This continuous remembering strengthens the power of recollection. This is an essential aspect of training mindfulness. From mindfulness to clear comprehension. When concentration is applied again and again and mindfulness becomes steady and familiar, we begin to train clear comprehension. At this stage, it is enough to establish undiluted clear comprehension. Undiluted means this: in the present moment, the mind does not fall into habits, does not follow old tendencies, does not trigger chain reactions. We simply stay with the breath. We follow it. We observe it. We ensure that habitual reactions do not arise. This is undiluted clear comprehension. Seeing impermanence in the breath. As we continue training, we begin to see clearly. The breath arises. The breath passes away. The breath keeps changing. It never stays the same. It never stops. Through the breath, we directly see arising and passing away. This is impermanence. Understanding suffering through the breath. By observing the breath, the meditator knows suffering directly. When the breath goes out and cannot come back and life ends. When the breath comes in and cannot go out, life ends. Life exists within one in-breath and one out-breath. At this moment, all physical suffering and all mental suffering are experienced through the body. The meditator directly knows suffering, knows self in the breath. At the same time, impermanence and suffering are seen together, and a deeper truth becomes clear. There is no I in the breath. The breath is not me. I cannot be found there. The 6 factors practiced together. Therefore, the meditator must continuously apply. The three principles of tranquility practice: concentration on the breath, mindfulness of the breath, clear comprehension of the breath. At the same time, the breath is observed to realize impermanence, suffering, non-self. These 6 factors are practiced together moment by moment. At the beginning, a meditator may feel overwhelmed. How can I manage all of this at once? But no realization arises from a single cause. All attainments arise through many conditions coming together. It is like driving a car. To reach a destination, countless conditions must be present. So many conditions, they cannot even be counted. The driving analogy. When a beginner first drives on the highway, they feel tense and overwhelmed. They cannot relax. They feel too busy. Why? Because the skills are not yet matured. Mindfulness of breathing is the same. A complete practice of Ānāpānasati includes 6 factors, both tranquility practice and insight practice. Why many people do not truly practice Ānāpānasati. Many people say, yes, I practice mindfulness of breathing, but in fact, they do not know how to apply it. Why? Because they do not know how to cultivate tranquility power and insight power. They have not learned the correct method. In the old traditions, teachers would ask, do you know how to practice a meditation subject? Many people did not even understand the question. Without proper training, without guidance from a true teacher, without authentic lineage, one cannot truly understand meditation practice. Blind practice brings no result. Some people practice tranquility incorrectly. Some do not understand insight practice at all. They practice blindly. They train blindly. As a result, they gain no real benefit, and liberation is impossible. This is just like driving. At first, everything feels narrow and stressful. But the road is not narrow. The problem is unfamiliarity. Mindfulness of breathing also requires training. At first, everything feels like too much. Later, when the 6 factors are practiced with skill, they function naturally. When tranquility practice is mature and insight practice is present, the meditator can sit for hours. The body does not move. The mind does not scatter. Time passes quickly. Why beginners feel time is long. Beginners often feel 1 hour feels like a whole day. They long to finish sitting. They look for comfort. This is because habits are strong and inner observation has not yet developed. True practice requires strength. The real inner strength. The inner strength of a true meditator is tranquility power and insight power. These 6 factors must be cultivated seriously. There is no shortcut. Continuous practice is the secret of success.